guys, what's up? It's Heather Grant, and today I am going to be talking about energy and specifically essential oils that you can use for energy. Now, you guys know I have 5 kids, so there are times when I don't feel very energetic, right? I feel very drained. Usually for me, it's more emotionally even than physically, right? So there's a lot of things that go into physically having enough energy. We need to eat right. We need to make sure we're getting enough sleep. We have to exercise. We have to be drinking a lot of really good water. We need to be supplementing. And for me, physically, when we're talking about from a physical standpoint, having energy, doTERRA's lifelong vitality supplements were the biggest key for me feeling physically energetic, right? Not feeling tired or sleepy all of the time. But I found for me, more often than not, the battle that I wage is feeling emotionally energetic, right? Maybe physically I have the energy, but I just feel a little bit blah sometimes. And so I wanted to share with you some essential oils that have really been key to helping me emotionally to have that energy, to get that little quick pick me up, really quick natural high, if you will, to be able to get up and get things going and feel motivated and get things taken care of, right? So I wanted to share with you just a little bit about some essential oils that I love. So the first one you've heard me talk about before, I'm going to talk about it again because it's my favorite, is the Citrus Bliss blend, right? And this blend is the invigorating blend. It's a blend of things like wild orange and lemon and tangerine and clementine and vanilla absolute. And it smells to me like an orange dreamsicle. So if you guys have had the orange, it's like vanilla ice cream orange popsicles. It smells really, really amazing. And so I really, really like this to help me feel invigorated, to help me feel like I'm motivated and to get up and go. And the emotional side of this oil is being able to be creative and being able to be confident. And so I really love this one. I love to be able to put it in the diffuser. I love to be able to put a couple of drops over my heart and be able to breathe that in. So one of the things that I found that is just a little bonus tip, if you will, that works well for me is to put whatever energizing oils I want into the diffuser the night before. So last thing as I'm washing off my kitchen counters for the day or leaving my office space is to grab my diffuser and put a couple of drops of one of these energizing oils into it. Then I go to bed, I put my oils in my diffuser by my bed for sleep, but then the next morning, the oils that I want to energize me and to help me feel like I can get up and go throughout the day, they're already in the diffuser, so all I have to do is turn it on. So I have one in my kitchen that literally all I have to do is turn it on, and it's full of these yummy essential oils for energy so that I can feel motivated, that as I'm starting the day, as I'm doing laundry and dishes and schoolwork and all of these things, right, taking care of kids, taking and running my business, I can have the energy to do that. So like I said, Citrus Bliss is one of my go-tos. It's one of the ones that I always use. Another one, this one I actually have in my car all of the time. So I have car diffusers, the little air ones that go on your air vent. This is the oil that I put on them, and it's Elevation. And Elevation it's the joyful blend. It's the happy blend. A lot of people use this oil when they're feeling down, discouraged, depressed. It really is the oil of having high energy and being optimistic. And it's a blend of things like lavender, sandalwood, ylang ylang, lemon myrtle, melissa, all of these really powerful emotional energetic oils. And so I really, really love Elevation. So this is another blend that I grab when I'm feeling blah or like I don't want to get anything done, okay? One of my other favorite oils, this one I use whenever I don't feel like doing laundry, is Motivate oil. And this is one of the emotional blends from doTERRA. So doTERRA actually has a whole line of essential oils specifically formulated to take care of our emotional health. And Motivate, of course, helps you to feel motivated, right? It's the energy invigorating blend. And it is a combination of, it has some citrus oils in it, but it also has peppermint. And peppermint is just this pick-me-up, right? It's a vasodilator, helps to open up your airways and just to feel really, really good and invigorated. And so Motivate is one that I will grab. It comes, not only does it come in an oil where you can actually put it in a diffuser, this comes in a touch, so a roll-on where you can actually roll it on. So this is one that I will put in my purse and carry with me. I can roll it over my heart, my wrists, the back of my neck. I can literally just put it in my hands and breathe that aroma in, and it can finally help me to feel like I can get going. So I always hit a slump about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon where I don't really want to make dinner, right? I've already had a full day. I've already dealt with business and kids and all of those things. And so this is one that I will use sometimes in the evening, like to kind of get me over that afternoon hump when all I really want to do is, watch TV or read or scroll through social media. So that just kind of helps me to feel energized, to get ready, to get going, to feel motivated, to get done what I need to. The other way that I use motivate is when I don't feel like working out, which is like all of the time. So if I know I need to go out and go for a walk or go for a run or do yoga or whatever it is, whatever thing I'm doing that day, that's when they can help me to actually get my shoes on and get them tied. Because I feel like once you get there, right? You just need that little extra boost to kick you out the door. Because once you go and you exercise, you always feel better, but it's making yourself doing it, right? It's having that discipline, it's having that motivation. And so Motivate is a great oil for that. Two other last oils I wanted to share with you, also part of the Emotional Blends Cheer. So this oil is really, really fun. This is it has citrus oils, things like wild orange in it, but then it also has some spice oils. So it has things like clove and ginger that give it a little bit of zing. And so I like this one. It smells kind of like Christmas in a bottle. It smells really, really good. It's really, really uplifting. And this oil, this is the one that helps me to feel like determined, like I can be recharged and restored and get going again. And so this is just the happy oil, right? It's just literally, it's called the Uplifting Blend, but it can help you when you emotionally just don't have the energy to keep going. It can help you to have that little pick-me-up. So I really, really like this one. Like I said, it smells like Christmas in a bottle. It's got some of the ginger and the clove, the spiciness, and mixed with the citrus. So it's really, really powerful. And then last but not least, another oil that I love is the Inspiring Blend, which is, of course, Passion. And this is a fun one too because it has cinnamon, so it's got a little bit of a spice kick to it, but then it also has softer flower oils, things like jasmine, it has vanilla absolute. And this can really help you to feel inspired and alive. When we're talking about passion, we're talking about a passion for life, a passion for living and being your best self. And so I know that sometimes I don't always feel that way. Deep down, I know that's how I'm supposed to feel, but I don't always feel that way emotionally. And so it's one of those that can just really help me to feel inspired and like I have vitality in my life. And so those are some oils that I really, really love that I use for energy. All of them are blends, a lot of citrusy, a lot of spice into those, but they're oils that I use when emotionally I don't feel good. Now, physically, you guys know you got to do the things, right? You got to sleep, you got to drink water, you got to be exercising, you got to be fueling your body with those things that are physically going to help you to have energy. You've got to be supplementing. The foods that we have nowadays just do not have the minerals and the vitamins and the nutrients that foods did 50 years ago, right? They're just mass produced, and they're just the ground that they're grown in is really nutrient deficient, right? It's just mass produced, and so we don't have that as much, and so you have to be supplementing. So all of those things are going to help you from a physical standpoint, but then when you know you've done all the things, right? You're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're just feeling a little blah, you're just feeling very unmotivated or not energetic. Those are 5 blends that I use all of the time to be that little pick-me-up. So once again, there's Citrus Bliss, Elevation, Motivate, Cheer, and Passion. That will be the little magic in a bottle, the little natural high that you need to have that pick-me-up to get you up and get you going again. You guys, if you do not already have your own doTERRA wholesale account and you want to try one of these blends for energy, reach out to me on my website. You can go to heathergrantwellness.com. You can request a free essential oil sample. It's free plus shipping. I will get those sent to you so that you can try them for yourself, so that you can have the energy to take care of your family and do the things that you need to do, because without energy, we can't serve and help and lift and bless those that are around us. So we want to make sure that we're in a really good place emotionally so that we can bless those around us. You guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you always on Facebook. Bye.